Hi again, everyone. Thank you for joining Utah Beer News for the latest in our one-on-one conversations with local brewers, breweries, and everyday imbibers. I'm Tim Herron, founder of Utah Beer News, and we're back for our once-a-month check-in with Joey Cardascio, service manager at Slackwater Pub and Pizzeria in Sandy. Welcome, Joey.
Thanks. What's up, Tim? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. It's a hot one here.
Yeah.
First of, first of June, and we've set some records already, but I guess that's just, I'll have to drink some more beer.
That's it.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time as always.
Yeah.
What's
Awesome.
things going good for you right now and
Yeah,
Slackwater?
we're doing really well. Crazy busy, the busiest we've ever been. And we are just plugging right along. A lot of new beers. I think I picked three cool ones to talk about today that I'm pretty psyched on. So
Yeah,
nice summery beers.
exactly. Yeah, you sent me a picture of them a few minutes ago, and I can't wait to dive in. Let's do it.
Yeah.
As is routine here on the Three Beers with Joey segment, Joey selected three new or noteworthy beers that are available now at Slackwater. And yeah, let's go for it. What do you have for us
Cool.
today?
So first one is a local from my friends over at Bewilder. They've been doing kind of this series here. Their new one for June is the El Fruity Boy.
Yeah.
So this is their milkshake version of this IPA. Lactose, pineapple, guava. This comes in at 6%, 15 IBUs, Sabro hops. Really, really good. Super light, super fruity, decently hoppy, but nothing crazy. And just the not too like milkshakey as some milkshake
Sure.
IPAs can be.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more lighter on that lactose, I think.
Right.
Really, really good. Good summer beer. Portion of the sales also are benefiting the Utah Pride Center for the month of June, which is awesome.
Pretty cool.
And I just been loving everything that Bewilder's been coming out with lately, and this is another great new one from them.
Yeah, I made it over there this weekend. I tried their waffle bar for the first time, and
Oh, really?
that is awesome. Yeah, chicken and
I
waffles.
didn't even know they had one.
Yeah. Sundays they do a waffle bar, and it's not actually like a buffet bar type thing, but you get a sheet of paper, and they have all the sides and toppings and everything that you want to put on your waffle, and it was amazing. And I had the El Fruity Boy there with that, and it was a great pairing. So yeah,
Nice.
that's a good selection. And yeah,
Yeah, a
like you
lot
said,
of all the local breweries are coming out with a lot of new cool stuff the past couple of weeks. So I think next month I'll do maybe all three local.
wait.
But so the next one for today, I brought back in our Ogden location had this one last summerish, but it's a year-round beer available from the brewery. This is the Gozas Are Red. So
Sweet.
this is a Goza that's aged in oak fodders with Syrah grapes, so it's kind of like a rosé style Goza. This one's really good. It's a little bit on the sweeter side, not crazy tart.
Okay.
This one only clocks in at 5.6%. That's might be a little bit too high for a Goza, but it's aged.
Sure.
So this one is really, really good again for the summertime. Nice patio beer.
Yeah.
Super fruity, super sweet. I really like this one.
And
I think I like all Gozas.
The brewery
Yeah.
is just a fantastic
Yeah, out of
brewery.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cool. I mean, that's a great name too, because then you don't mispronounce Goza.
No, right.
You know how it's supposed to be pronounced. So that's awesome.
Exactly. Not Goze, it's Goza.
Right. Cool. All right. And then the last one.
Yeah, this one actually I'm featuring on our June specials menu. This is a new brewery into the state of Utah. They're not a new brewery. This is from DC Brow. They're in Washington, D.C. So this is their lavender lemonade Berliner Weiss. This one is really, really good. This is 4.5%. This is really nice, light, refreshing, a little bit tart, hints of lavender, a lot of lemon. This is the perfect summertime patio beer for sure. We have sold cases upon cases of this beer already, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one I was really excited to see come into the state.
That's cool. Yeah, low ABV on that one, and
yeah,
it's got. You said it's lavender lemonade.
Lavender lemonade. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I
So
can
is that
imagine.
just the lavender is just a little bit, but the lemon. I think they use lemon puree in this. It comes through really, really strong. But I love it, and we've been getting nothing but good feedback from the
Sweet.
guests about it, so they love it too. And then
Sweet.
this brewery also had brought in another hazy IPA through special order that we also have. That's really good too.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a
Cool.
couple new ones from a Washington D.C. brewery. So that's awesome to see in
Yeah.
Utah.
Yeah, it's always great to see new breweries coming into Utah and
Yeah.
you guys stocking up all the good stuff. So
Yep.
cool. All right. Those are 3 good beers. As we like to do before we wrap up, what else do you guys have going on at Slackwater in June?
So this month I'm pretty psyched. We have 2 tap takeovers. On the 16th, we have our friends at Salt Flats are going to be here.
Okay.
It's a Wednesday night on the 16th, so they'll be here. They'll have 4 or 5 drafts on tap for $4 a pint, and then my buddy Chad from Hopkins is going to be here on June 23rd, another Wednesday, so just a week later for another tap takeover. And they both start at 5:00, 5 to close. There'll be representatives here from the breweries talking beer, handing out swag, just
Sweet.
hanging out. $4 a pint, and he's going to do maybe some one-offs for us from Hopkins, so that'll be cool too.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so that's what we got going on for June. I'm starting to set up a couple cool things for July, but nothing set in stone yet.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's
Yeah,
going to be a cool summer.
It's cool. We're getting on, to event season. We're getting some more events on the calendar for this year, which is going to be nice because,
Yeah.
Summer's always a great time to go, have a beer at a festival type environment, see some live music, things like that. So I'm excited for the upcoming months.
Me too.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe not the heat. But...
Yeah, maybe not the heat, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Joey, for joining me again on the Utah Beer News Virtual Tap Room. Be sure to follow Slackwater on social media at Slackwater Sandy and check out its current tap list on its website or on Untapped. Before we end this episode, I want to remind everyone that Utah Beer News sends out a monthly e-newsletter, and it's jam-packed with news and notes from around the Utah craft beer scene, currently delivered to hundreds of craft beer enthusiasts on the first Thursday of each month. I'd love if you joined the list. You can subscribe at utahbeernews.com/subscribe. And you can also check out the archives on that page as well if you'd like a taster or two before committing to a full free subscription. And if you prefer to listen to your Utah Beer News, I invite you to check out the Utah Beer News podcast. Later this week, we plan to have an interesting episode featuring Kevin Templin, the founder and head brewer at TF Brewing in Salt Lake. And this will be the latest in our in-depth interviews with brewers, breweries, everyday imbibers who make the Utah craft beer community what it is today. So thank you as always for watching, listening, and reading. If you know of a story that should be told on utahbeernews.com, please fill out the form on utahbeernews.com/contact. And thank you again to Joey Cardascio for taking the time to visit with Utah Beer News. All right. Thanks, Joey.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim.